Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and just a quick overview of the upcoming content we'll be getting on Wednesday. So first we are getting a new event, a Brilliant Green Mirage, so I'm guessing spring event. It begins April 24th, 7 PM, so 6 hours after daily reset, and will end on May 12th. And I thought it would be a standard 2-week event, but it seems it's another one that will run for almost 3 weeks. Interesting thing is that we are getting a cloud event weapon, Rune Blade, and that means another 100 cloud specific weapon parts for us. That's also interesting because it's a second weapon from Rebirth we got for Cloud in Ever Crisis. The first one was Igneous Saber, and seeing that we have a second one already, I'm hoping that we'll get eventually all the other ones, because I specifically love Slipstream Saber because it has such an amazing design, and it would be great to be able to use that as a skin here in Ever Crisis. But it's also surprising that we got another Cloud event weapon so early, because we had one in February in Rebirth crossover. So I expected them to rotate other characters before we get Cloud again, but hey, 100 Cloud weapon parts is great, and it also means Cloud is definitely not getting a banner during this event. No idea what we'll need for the boss, but it's another Behemoth, just red. So we'll see, but by the way, I don't understand why we have FF15 Behemoth model in Ever Crisis when we have FF7 remake model, and even remastered Crisis Core has its own model that they could have used here in Ever Crisis. But yeah, we'll see what this Behemoth will be. I just hope it's not another Magic Fire event. But also it's interesting that they also wrote here, in addition to the new event weapons, the event also allows users to obtain weapons from past events from the draw page by exchanging event weapon draw tickets. And that would seem that all the people who missed out, or they weren't playing back then at launch or sometime later, they can get those past event weapons a little bit earlier before they rerun those events. And that's great, because some of those event weapons are really good, especially if you're a new player. So yeah, I hope that this will give you a chance to either wishlist those or pick those wherever, but it's a nice thing. It's unexpected but very nice. Then we are also getting those new floors in Cetra Tower, same time on Wednesday, so 6 hours after daily reset, but they didn't mention anything about us getting any campaign with it, any campaign missions for crystals or tickets, but in the past they have always given us one. So I am hoping it'll be the same case here. But yeah, B71, B90 will definitely be harder. But if you haven't cleared all those current floors yet, I suggest holding off and wait till we get those new floors and see if maybe you will get any campaign missions so you can clear them a little bit easier. But then we also have Summon Co-op returning. These seem to come back frequently, like every month at once at least, but it seems it's just all those old summons, but not the new Behemoth and Ifrit together, like this new EX Ballo that we have with those new weapons. So that's unfortunate, but hopefully we'll get them in co-op sooner than later, so we can farm those new weapons more efficiently, because solo it sucks, it's terrible, it's not worth it. But well, if you still need any of those, need or want to farm any of those old summon weapons, you could now. Co-op is always better, and in my opinion Bahamut's weapons are definitely worth getting to OB10. And now that we have those new Shiva levels, Ifrit weapons also are needed as well. And lastly, we have also gotten quite a funny noise regarding ticket draws and exchange. I fully expected we are not getting any new weapons added, because in March we only had those limited anniversary banner weapons, but I just didn't expect a notice saying we are not getting anything. But I guess it's still nice. However, if you're waiting for those Easter Magic Fire banner weapons, we should get them added by the end of May. It usually takes about a month until those weapons get added to the general weapon pool. But so yeah, that's all for now. Unfortunately, no level 75 cap increase, as for now at least, but I fear it won't happen anytime soon. This month at least. That's very disappointing because yes, High Wind is outstanding and it can give us some really good boosts, but it would just be nice to get that level cap increase again, especially so that we could level up those new limit breaks to level 2, because yes, those new limit breaks are nice and fun, but they are just level 1, so at least, you know, it would be better, it would be more satisfying also. We wouldn't waste all this XP by just doing battles but getting no XP, just so much XP wasted when we just could get level 75 cap increase and get more powerful. But yeah, that's all for now. So, new events, it seems interesting, I'm looking forward to this, and I'm very happy that they are giving us more rebirth weapon, at least that we could use as a skin. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next one.